Good morning. It is still early. It is a Sunday and you can probably not see it, but it's snowing lightly right now, and we've had a little bit of snow, so I guess we have snow now. I don't know if it will stay, how long it will stay, but it is going to be fairly cold this coming week. The weather forecast has said that it'll be about -7 to -12. So it's not going to melt anytime soon if it keeps being cold like that. It is something incredibly cozy and comfortable sitting inside when it's cold outside, reading my book, having a fire going. It's just, I think I need that more. I think we all need these like slow moments of time sitting, reading, and just being there with your book. Right now it's actually -6 degrees Celsius, but apparently it feels like -12. So I'm glad I'm inside and not outside. I am not a big fan of cold weather. That's not a secret. Not a big fan of winter in general, and not a fan of cold weather. I am currently reading Ponies at the Edge of the World on Nature, Belonging and Finding Home, written by Catherine Munro. I originally got this from the library as an interlibrary loan, and realized that I can't do this book that fast. So I decided to buy it for my Kobo. The author moves to Shetland to study the ponies there, the Shetland ponies, which are really well known. And this book is about moving there and how she finds life there, and what the impact is of living there for her. And I find it really interesting. I really liked the descriptions of Shetland. If you haven't guessed already, this is a non-fiction book, so it is all real life, so to say. I have actually been to Shetland twice. The first time was in 1994 when we went there by a sail ship. Is that what you call it? Like one of those big old-fashioned ships. Not really, and it doesn't really have an engine, I think, though I can't really remember. I can't remember how long it took for us to get from inside the Hardanger Fjord, where we started, out to Shetland. A couple of days, I think, but I was insanely seasick. I've seen pictures of myself from that trip, and I look green. I mean, I had no clue that someone's skin could look that green, but I looked green because I was so seasick. I am an inland girly, not dealing well with being on the sea. So when we arrived, everybody was like, went out and went on a tour sort of thing on a bus. And I said, like, I can't do this. I just have to stay on the ship and rest, I guess. And then I was kind of realizing that Shetland was definitely a place I would love to see more of. So what I said was, I am going to go back, but when I go back, I'm going to fly. I'm not going to go on a ship and get seasick again. And that's what I actually did. So I went back in 1997. So this is quite a while ago. It's next year it'll be 30 years since I was there. And I went on my own, which I had no problems doing. And I really enjoyed it. I also remember renting a bike and cycling from Lerwick, where I was standing, over to Scalway. I think it's Scalway. So across the island. And you don't see much, but that I just loved it, because when you met people along the road, islanders, they would like say hello or like wave to you from the cars, and it was an experience for life, for sure. And I also remember meeting a couple of Norwegian teachers. They were friends, and they asked me if I wanted to come with them, and we drove up to, I said yes, of course, and we drove up to the northernmost house in Britain, in Unst, which also was very, very cool, in my opinion. And we also stopped along the roads, and it was such an experience. I actually see some of these things from my trip in the book, about the small clusters of houses, because I remember there were like road signs pointing towards like towns, and it was like just a cluster of like 2 or 3 houses, and it was like a town, because it's not a lot of people. I think there's more sheep than people on Shetland. Ponies at the Edge of the World is my read for today, for sure, since I am trying to keep it to one current read. I have read 46% so far, so closing to halfway, and I am very pleased with that. I am not stressing it. I am taking everything slowly and just having a good time with the book. Good morning, it's a new day. It's a Monday, and you might ask, Luna, why are you at home? And the thing is, I've been feeling poorly the last few days. I basically have the flu. So before New Year's, I had a work day, and there was a patron in the library that I served. And this patron was very close up to me when I was serving them, and was explaining that they hadn't come in and picked up some books because they had the flu. And I actually asked, do you still have the flu? And they said yes. First, why do you come into the library when you have the flu? Are you not thinking that you might pass it on? I don't know. Anyway, lo and behold, after a couple of days I started feeling symptoms, and yes, I got the flu. So thank you, patron, for giving me the flu. I ended up not reading any more last night or yesterday, and instead I did some jigsaw puzzling, and I also did a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3. I set up my Discord server yesterday. Yes, I now have a Discord server. You will find the link down in the description box. Feel free to join my Discord server. There's no need for being a patron or anything. I don't have a patron. I only have a coffee account, which basically is a tipping service. So you can like tip one time if you'd like to. I like saying that you can buy me a coffee. Basically, it's the cost of a coffee. Well, here it's not even cost of a cup of coffee, but it's fine. Or you can just give like a pound or a euro or whatever you feel like. Or if you don't want to give anything at all, that is fine too. I'm not doing this to make a living. I am doing this as a hobby. But I do use some money on it. Something else I managed to do yesterday was get hotel rooms on sale. So there's a sale going on for the hotel chain where I'm a member. And I got some rooms for a weekend where my friend is turning 50, so we're going to my friend's 50th birthday party in Oslo, so we need to spend the night there. So I got a hotel room in one of my favorite hotels in Oslo for a night in April. And then we are going to Gothenburg for Easter, so that's also a trip. So I got trains and hotel for that, so that will be both my partner and I going to Gothenburg. I have been to Gothenburg a few times already. My partner, on the other hand, has never been. My partner is Irish, but never been to Gothenburg. Been to Sweden, yes, not to Gothenburg, even though it's just 2.5 hours on the train. But this time I'm dragging my partner along, so that will be a first for my partner. Good morning. It is Tuesday today and I am still at home sick from work, so yeah, not a fan. I don't like feeling poorly. It's not my favorite thing. Good morning. It is Wednesday and I had huge plans of getting to work today. But the flu is not a friend. So I have to stay at home still. So sick of being sick. Have finished Ponies at the Edge of the World and I really loved it. It's such a beautifully written book about connection between humans and non-human animals and connection between humans and nature and just Shetland as well. Yeah, I don't really know what to say right now. I just finished it. And I'm still home from work because of the flu, so I've been spending most of today in bed, but I've been reading mostly. And I'm going to pick up a new book because I'm trying to keep to one book at the time. So I'm currently reading 0 books. Not bad at all. But really enjoyed it. I actually thought about a couple of people I think would enjoy this book. I think Heidi from My Reading Life would enjoy this book, as well as Doris from Doris with all the books. So if any of you that you see this, highly recommend Ponies at the Edge of the World. I think you would like it. It's nature writing as well. And I think nature writing is actually a genre that I'm starting to fall in love with, which is kind of cool. I think my next read, though, will be something completely different. I think it's going to be a little bit of a romance, because that's what I feel like now. I have a Katie Ford book that I bought secondhand from the Better World Books, an online secondhand bookshop. And it's called A Secret Garden, so that's my next read. And it'll be interesting to see how I like that. I've read a couple of other Katie Ford books previously and really enjoyed them, so hopefully I enjoy this one as well. Good morning. I have coffee and I've been doing a try to get up, but I'm going to finish my coffee and then I'm going to go back to bed. I realized that I need to go back to bed. I'm very disappointed. It is 6 or 7 past 9 in the morning and the sun is starting to rise, or is rising. According to the web page I look at for like temperatures and weather and stuff, like IR, tells me that sunrise today is supposed to be 9:05. Today seemed to have come and gone. I had a migraine
attack, it seemed like. So I had to deal with that, and I had a nap and went on sprints. Didi sprinted, Rita sprinted. I tried to read a little, but I didn't read much, just a few pages. And what else did I do? I looked at recipes. Looked at places to eat in London. I'm really looking forward to going to London. But yeah, that's what I did today. Not much. Healing, I guess. But I guess that's it for this video, this little weekly reading blog. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like, remember to subscribe. And if you've gotten this far into the video and you haven't no clue what kind of comment you want to put down in the comments, then put a little snowman emoji, if nothing else. Otherwise, let me know if you read any of the books I talked about, if there's anything else, you have snow. How's your week been? Let me know. And I will see you in my next video, whenever that will be. Bye!